back?
Back again. When you think about the words back, do you think about I'm guess
No,
who Eminem's
that's what I was thinking.
or or what's the other one? Guess who's Bazak?
No, no.
Anyway, that just tickled me. Good morning, because
Good
I haven't
morning.
said good morning to you yet. And good morning to
I don't
everybody.
think we've had any pleasantries this morning.
We haven't. We just like get to work because somebody want to wake up at 8:30. I set us to be uh starting at 8:40. I was smart this time, but then we somehow was still late to our own party.
I
Good
don't
morning, cousin.
know.
But before you say anything, let me do this. Welcome to the Love Brew podcast. I'm your host Tommy T.
I'm the
And
person he points at.
every time, boom.
Ba-dum-bum.
Stop, man. Stop it. This
Oh,
is
you was really
this is
waiting on me to
Artika,
say
man. God, dog, man. For the people that ain't never seen us before.
My name is Artika.
Godly. Good morning, guys. And we are back today. We missed last week because of
I had strep.
illness in the home.
So, um, Wednesday was when my symptoms started. And I was just like, my throat a little scratchy. Thursday, I thought I was dying. Friday, I got up and I went to
Where'd
the
you go?
Minute Clinic,
Uh-huh.
and they was like, "We're gonna test you for COVID too." I was like, "I've had COVID before. I am positive this is not COVID." She came in. She was like, "Your COVID test is negative." I said, "Duh." I told you I didn't have COVID. What do I have? She was like, "You tested positive for strep." I was like, "Okay." All right. I was like, "I've been trying to stay clear of my family." Obviously, that did not work.
Yeah.
I tested positive on Friday. Lily woke up sick on Saturday, vomiting. I mean, not Saturday, I'm sorry, Sunday, vomiting. Did not immediately think that it was strep. Took her to urgent care. Boom, strep. Um, Sunday night, Quad starts walking around saying, "Oh, it hurts right here." That's the voice he was using too. Tommy took him to urgent care to the Minute Clinic on Monday, and he tested positive for strep. So we're all going to be done with our antibiotics back to back, but thankfully we're all out of the contagious period. Quad just doesn't understand that he can't drink out of anybody's cup.
Which is I find to be it's funny to me only because we ask him to, hey man, stay in your room and stay away from everybody. Every 2 minutes, this man comes out of his room. This man comes out of his room and like, hey, what are y'all doing?
And then I was like, "You're still contagious." He said, "No, I'm not sick.
Right.
I'm not
Because he
sick.
feels fine.
I'm not sick." Oh, okay.
But he is very much so contagious.
Also, on Thursday, Quad turned 4. So we had a birthday in the house.
Yeah.
What?
So
um, I know y'all just saw Lily slither past here. Um, he had a great birthday. Lily got to open up one of her birthday gifts early because it was the exact same gift that Quad got from my mom. So they have been having a time playing with these gifts.
until Lily lost her privilege.
All right, that ain't got nothing to do with me though. She keep asking me too. I'm like, I didn't tell you couldn't have it, so stop talking to me about it.
Yeah.
What? Can I fix your tablet? Is it charging? I think he had it upstairs last night or something, cause it's at 5%, and I know I put it on the charger.
Is the chart? Was it plugged in?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. He might have.
Okay, stop yelling. Anywho, that's pretty much was our week. Strep 4.
Yeah.
Did you have anything else? There's nothing wrong with your tablet.
Can you fix my tablet? That man can't get it together. What happened this week for me? Nothing. Nothing. Me and my niece was like fighting the plague at our house, and we still not in the clearing, but it is what it is at this point. But man, we was like, hey man, y'all keep that plague over there. Good morning. High vibe.
It was rough getting to this side for me.
Yeah.
My like lymph nodes were swollen. Then I got frozen shoulder. It's still a little bit frozen.
Mm-hmm.
I was in
Why are they right here?
cuz his charger is right here. That's literally the only place that there's a charger plugged up that they can use. Um while I was waiting on Lily's prescription, no, Quad's prescription to be filled. Um I was walking around the pharmacy and I saw a over the shoulder heating pad and I was like, "You on my list?" I'm
Yeah.
gonna get me one of these. You
Yeah.
trying to see if they can hear him? Where you gonna put him if they can?
Away from what? Like, why is he? It's
Why are
distracting.
you gonna? Where are you gonna put him?
Okay.
That's not gonna be distracting.
All right. Away from here. Is it not
No,
distracting?
he's going to distract everything trying to
Okay.
get him away from right there.
Carry on.
Um, I'm sorry, nothing can interrupt Tommy sound.
Right.
Um,
I have a product that I have to present to people.
okay.
Do you understand it? Like I feel like
Yep.
Frank Lucas. It's a brand name.
Okay. Anywho,
I don't care where he plays it at, but right here is not the place for him to play it. Anyway,
you're
go
being
ahead.
distracting right
Go
now.
ahead. Go ahead. Do your thing.
So I was walking up and down the aisles of the pharmacy. I was looking at stuff. I was like, I'm coming back for this shoulder heating pad because apparently I have shoulder issues at least once a year.
Yeah.
I'm like, am I sleeping wrong? I do need a new mattress, but I don't want to. This week's wasn't attributed to that. I think that's it
Yeah.
for the week
Yeah.
for me.
What's something you proud of from this week, man, that you did? And what's something you're not so proud of from this week that you did?
Not so proud. I did not get to clean up any parts of my room. I should say our room, but you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Um,
I only sleep there, man. I'm not allowed in the room any other time.
um, I am just trying to. I haven't gotten developed a routine yet,
Yeah.
and then um, one extracurricular being being a PTA mom. Quad, it's not a game. It's an ad. Um, I don't know what I was talking about.
What you was proud of and what you wasn't so
Oh, I
proud
haven't
of.
been able to develop a routine as of yet. Like I had one, everything was going well and then we got strep.
Yeah.
And strep has thrown us off for about 10 days. Monday I'm hoping to get back to it, but then I'm going to have a week where it's thrown off again. Um just trying to figure it all out.
Yeah.
Navigate it all.
You know something I'm not so proud of myself is how I reacted to Good morning, Sharon. How I reacted to a situation at work.
Mhm.
And the reason why I'm not so proud of it is because I realized how much time I spent with it,
Mhm.
you know, with no resolve or anything like that. And it's like the old saying, if it quacks like a duck, it's a duck. So I shouldn't be surprised any at look at what they did to the dang on curtain rod.
Mm.
Dang.
I know exactly who did it too.
One of them.
No, I know which one of them did
Oh,
it.
you do?
The boy.
How you know?
Cause he be doing it.
She does that too.
No.
Like I've seen her do it.
I've only seen him do it.
Nah. Anyway, but yeah, just how my reaction. I was like, man, it should be expected, and you kind of just gotta let it go. But that's the thing that bothers me about myself is a lot of times I can't just let it go like other people,
You can't.
and I don't understand. Like it's weird, and here's my psychology brain. Here's my psychology brain that kicks in. It's weird that it's like my emotion to something, like if something bothers me or if something is like if I feel like it's dumb, why do you like how are people able to just be like, here, you can have it, but it's stupid, it's dumb. Yeah, he's definitely trying to teach me a lot of I had a good talk with God the next morning.
um, when I was in therapy, that was one of the things that the therapist told me to do in regards to having too much on my plate.
Yeah,
She was like, you have to learn how to let it go no matter what the result is going to be.
yeah,
And that was difficult. Like, for context, we were talking about things around the house and
hmm,
having small kids. So you are the one that has to clean up everything that the kids mess up, right?
yeah,
And she was like, teach your daughter how to fold clothes. I was like, no,
hmm.
not at. I think Lily at the time was like five,
Where's
4 or
the where's
5.
the shirt fold? Like we have a thing that
I don't know. Lily was like 4 or 5 at the time.
yeah,
Um, and she was like, "Well, let her fold towels." I was like, "You want me to give up my favorite thing of laundry to fold to somebody else? Like, I got to figure out something, but this isn't it."
yeah,
But that was one of those things. She was like, "No matter what the result is, you're going to have to give this up.
yeah,
No matter how bad it's gonna look, how frustrated it's gonna make you in the inside. If you want somebody else to do it, you're gonna have to let somebody else do it.
yeah,
And right now, your somebody else is a 4 or 5 year old,
yeah.
however old she was.
Man, but like I think about that thing, about just being able to let things go
Hmm.
and how I can't just let things go. Like I have to say something.
We need to put you back in therapy for
Probably.
that.
But it's like I have to say something because of the idea that if I don't say something, it's gonna bother me and for a very like it's just gonna resonate in me.
Hmm.
And that's one of the things I'm just not proud of. One thing that I am proud of myself is um, the resilience I've had and the consistency I've had with studying for this CPA. I've had this study material for like 3 years now, and it's
Hmm.
about to expire.
Oh wow,
Right, I
I
didn't
didn't.
even know it expired, but
I
it's
didn't know
about
that
to.
either. Okay, I
And
guess I'm not in it, so that's why I
yeah,
didn't know.
and this time is a real approach to it.
Hmm.
It's not, and it's an approach that I don't feel like I'm burnt out trying
Hmm.
to, you know what I'm saying? I kind of look forward to doing it and just understanding what I'm doing, but it's like it's at a pace that I can handle,
Hmm.
versus just doing everything at one time and trying to do this, trying to do that. But I have a formula now that I'm actually working on and stuff. And also it was something I did with AI at work that actually improved my process. So I was like really proud of that. But anyway, if you guys got something that you're proud of, leave a comment. If you something that you're not so proud of from this week, leave a comment. We'll talk about that. I like to hear those things like that, man, because they're interesting.
Side note, I shared this with Tommy this morning. I um I laughed this morning not because of the news. Was already on the other side of the news, the sadness. But I made a I made a Facebook post for Quad's 4th birthday,
Yeah.
and somebody commented on my post. It's an older lady commented on my post asking me, did I know that somebody that we mutually know died? And I was like, old people really do find the most inopportune
Hmm.
times to be like, yeah, about. So and so died.
Caller died. Finish your statement.
They pissed me
Exactly.
off.
That's all I'm saying, man. They
Um,
distracted.
but I laughed at that. I am going to try to reach out to the old lady gang, the ones that I have contact information on,
Yeah.
so that they can get each other's contact information
Yeah.
and leave me out the group chat.
um speaking of like old people and just awkward situations,
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Tigger took me out.
Yes.
I got 3 questions for
Did
you.
we talk about this last week?
No, I think we no,
I
we
mean, well,
didn't
not last
we didn't
week.
talk
We
about this,
talked
but
about
we
it
talked about it before. So
okay.
previously we've talked about
I said we didn't talk about nothing last week. So
nah, not last week. But previously we talked about Big Tigger and his woes with his wife cuz she came online a few weeks ago talking about like with a beat up face saying ask Tigger about what happened to me or something like that. So this past week we see a video. There's a video circulating on the internet.
There's 2 videos.
I just seen one.
Okay, so there's 2. There's one of them like uh tussling about the phone. That's
Yeah.
from the like in-house cameras. Like as if they had a Ring camera or
Yeah.
something of that nature in the house.
Yeah.
It's when she actually fell into, I believe, a mirror,
Yeah.
and that's when her face got
Oh,
sliced.
yeah. So that was a mirror?
Hmm.
I thought that was like a screen door or something.
Maybe it was a door. I don't know. It was glass.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting at. It was glass.
Okay.
That's what sliced her face.
Oh,
Then
okay.
there was the other video of her on the ground and what sounds like a prepubescent boy saying, "Mr. Tigger."
I didn't know if that was a boy or a girl.
I don't know. I'm saying it sounded like a prepubescent boy
Mr. Tigger took me
because
out.
the voice
Yeah.
was not very
Mr. Tigger.
distinctly boy or very distinctly girl.
I-
I'm not
oh,
even being funny about
No,
saying it.
I'm just saying no. What I'm laughing at is Mr. Tigger. The whole thing about Mr. Tigger is hilarious to me. So
Like,
my questions.
you've never had a step parent,
Nah,
but I have.
nah. And even
And
if
I'm
I
not
did, I
calling
wouldn't
this
call
man-
them Mister Nothing. I would call them by their name.
But I just feel like at this point in life, if your mother, because I'm assuming that's her child, married this man and he's a step parent, so you're not calling him dad, I would have something else to call you other than Mr. Tigger. What does this say? That whole relationship is toxic. AF. Both of them are wrong and too old for this. Why is he calling his stepfather Mr. Tigger? That sounds.
Oh, that was his stepson.
I believe so.
Oh, yeah.
Again, we don't know if that was a boy or a girl, but we know it was a child.
Yeah.
And it's her child.
Mr. Tigger.
And
He should put that on a T-shirt.
how much Fashion Nova does she need? Pick her clothes up.
So
She definitely had a sprawl of those shipping bags.
well, I can't talk about somebody's clothes being on the floor.
No. It
I
was
put my
packing.
clothes on the floor
it was
every day.
packing, like,
Oh,
you know how the stuff comes to you in the
boy, y'all
mail
look at some other stuff, don't you?
individually? Like, it's an outfit per bag. That's the bags were just all on the floor.
y'all be looking at some extra
I
stuff.
still
'Cause
call my stepdad Mr. His name.
I ain't even noticed they had a floor.
Wrong one. Stop trying to take people's property free.
Free Tigger, right? So
Mr. Tigger to you.
Yeah.
It's
My-
been 30 years. I call my stepdad by his first name.
her stepdad couldn't get my name right at first.
Yeah, you was Tony.
Tony.
You was Tony for a minute.
Yeah.
I think about a year.
Yeah, it was definitely the next time I saw him, I was Tommy, but I was Tony the first.
Yeah.
At least I know for sure that first time I met him, Tony.
Somebody
for
pays
sure.
Tony.
What Tony at? Anyway, I ain't gonna talk about my dad. Anyway, I have a thing for nicknames,
Mm-hmm.
and Mr. Tigger has gone too far.
Mm-hmm.
I
Cause
feel.
Tigger is his family nickname.
Yeah,
He just took it to
mainstream,
yeah
big ticket. This
BT
is
and everything like that.
Mr. Tigger has gone too far when it comes to nicknames. Like my thing is, I'm a third, and
Mm-hmm.
my folks never called me Trey. They came up with Lil David.
Trey Trip. I don't remember any other.
Yeah,
We know a Trace. Well, we don't know a Trace, but we
yeah,
know Trace's mama. Trace Trip Trey. Most Treys I know now are not the third. They're
yeah,
like Travions.
yeah, yeah. But still, you have some nicknames to go with the number three,
Mm-hmm.
right? All my life on my dad's side I was called Lil David. That's how we distinguished which Tommy was
Mm-hmm.
being talked to.
Tommy David and Lil David.
Right.
I don't. I don't know
Quad.
what. It.
Everybody would have called him Quad.
Your grandma would have tried to be
Called
different.
him Quad.
Your grandma would have
She would have
tried to be
called him
different.
Quad because that she would have understood the dilemma that we had.
Yeah.
And because me and her had the conversation
She probably
about
would have been like baby quad.
that would have got on my nerves because he's not baby Quad. He's Quad.
He's
He's
the
the
baby.
the Quad.
But he should be like he's the baby and his name Quad.
Tommy the Quad. T.
I'm
So
still tripping off this 30 years.
yeah, that's a long time to call him Mister.
Mr. John. This is my mom and this is Mr.
Did
John.
you ever think to call him Dad? Like, is that the wrong thing to do?
Most people don't call
Their stepdad dad.
unless you get them at a very young age. Like you got to be like single digits
Yeah,
or your daddy wasn't there.
yeah,
But if you have a relationship with your dad, it's hard to be like,
to
I'm gonna call this other man dad.
yeah. Man, something, and this is like I love my mom, like obviously
Mm-hmm.
do anything for her, but I call your mom mama too
Mm-hmm.
because first when she met me, I knew we had a good relationship because she was like, "Hey, shorty,
Mm-hmm.
God, dog, out the gate." That's the first thing your mama
I have a
said.
tall family.
That's
I'm
the
just
first
not
thing
tall.
she said when she saw me. Hey, shorty.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, damn, out the gate. I bet.
But
Love it.
across the board, you've only met two short people in my family.
Yeah.
One of them is me.
Yeah. And the other one is really short.
Mm-hmm. Much shorter than
But
me.
everybody else is taller than me.
Like I got about 6 inches on her.
Yeah.
No, I got more than 6
Except
inches
Asia.
on her.
Asia's
Well,
not.
that's the other side of my family.
Anyway, yeah, the thing about nicknames though, man, it's like sometimes they can go too far.
Mm-hmm.
Nicknames on Facebook definitely goes too far.
Mm-hmm.
But family nicknames, man, but do the man. It's the the man, do the man,
Duty.
duty. I know somebody named Poo Poo
Mm-hmm.
or Pooh. No, so no Pooh. Um, but these nicknames can go too far. But Mr. Tick, I think, hits the mark.
Mm-hmm.
Like you, like,
So,
or if you in public and somebody calls somebody by they Facebook name, he's like, yeah, dog, man. Just say you don't know this person.
Mr. Tigger's wife, I do personally believe Mr. Tigger called the police on her.
Somebody should have, man, because I don't understand why not give this man his phone. That's what he wanted.
No, I'm not talking about that situation.
What you talking about?
So after the phone stuff happened, like May, June,
Yeah,
we're just getting to it, late June.
right, because they got to investigate it.
What I'm talking about is her getting arrested recently, leaving the state with 2 kids, one of which was his child.
Tiggers.
She got arrested and then extradited to Maryland,
Mm-hmm.
where she has an open kidnapping case.
Yeah.
So remember we were talking about the little girl that she left in the car so she could go gamble.
Gambling. Yeah.
Well, then that little girl went missing 7 years ago. And the dad was supposed to get custody of the child out of foster care.
Yeah.
She apparently took the child from foster care.
How? Like she
I wasn't there.
visiting and
I don't know. She apparently took the child from foster care and then left, and this man has not seen his child since
this was 7 years ago.
7 years ago.
Where's the child? Do she know where the child is?
There's been no conversations about the child whatsoever. Someone online, and I'm not sure how true it is, but they have gone as far as saying that that she had a second child and gave the second child the exact same name. She kidnapped that baby and changed her name to hide her. She should be in jail. Oh, so she changed that child's name too? I do not believe that the child is alive. I just don't know how you hide a human for 7 years. The dad seems to still think that she's alive. I don't know what he's going off of to think that the child is still alive.
So she ain't saying nothing about this child, and ain't no judge asked her where's this child at.
There are photos of her, Tigger, their baby together, and other babies that she had.
Yeah.
That child that is presumed to be 17 is
Yeah.
not in those photos.
So how is this woman? Like that's hard for me to believe that ain't nobody just questioned her about
left.
the where. Like
She left the state.
ain't kidnapping a federal thing?
The state puts the kidnapping charges on you. You leave the state.
And then it's just we gotta wait till she come back.
We gotta find her in custody somewhere, and then the charges can then extradite you to somewhere else.
So now they finna ask questions about this 17-year-old child.
Yeah, she's been booked.
So okay, so I'm waiting on that part because that bothers me. It bothers me to my core that this woman has been able to kidnap a child.
You know what bothers me? That this man is 53 years old and he's finding himself in this situation. I just felt like you'd have a little bit better discernment.
But it's not him.
He picked her because he married her.
Had a kid
and
by
had
her.
a baby with
But
her.
they ain't get married last year.
They got married within the last 2 years.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, 2 to 3 years.
Like he was in love and she was cool, but then next
There's
thing you
some
know,
thin line between love and hate type stuff. Supposedly the girl is with the wife's mother. That doesn't ring true to me though. Well, then if the mother has her, that's also a charge, right? Because you're helping kidnap.
ain't somebody's in jail now saying that because she said they
She assaulted. I mean,
he assaulted her
in
and
the sexual persuasion.
yeah and that he was like she's lying.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a messed up situation. She's a messed up person because
The little girl's dad is on I'm not gonna say he's on a press tour, but he's done interviews now. Like, see, I told y'all.
right,
I sent
wouldn't you?
Tigger messages and he ignored my messages. It's
Wouldn't you?
it's very strange though, because there's no way that you've met her people and nobody was like, hey,
Hey, bro, be careful.
put on your helmet.
Put your seatbelt on. These are all the things that Artika's stepdad has told me. Wear your helmet. Put your seatbelt on. Be careful.
And I ain't got no secret kids out
He
here.
like, you're working with a firecracker.
And furthermore, I don't have any secret kids out here or hiding anything of that nature.
That's too funny, man.
He was just saying that based off of personality alone.
Yeah.
Mr. Tigger, let's not get married only on Lifetime. Tubi is going to have a field day with
Oh,
this.
they are. They are.
It's going to be like Mr. Cat.
Right.
The Curious Case of Mr. Cat.
That's like that. I found the baby
and
on
Miss Green.
I found the baby on the side of the
Her
road.
last name is Brown. They're going to pick another color, Miss Green or
Yeah.
Miss White.
You're Mr. Pink. You're Mr. Brown. You Mr. Black. Why I gotta be pink? What other color you gonna be? That Johnny is so. Have you ever seen Reservoir Dogs? One of the greatest movies ever made. Definitely a top 20. movie.
Um,
Pulp Fiction is another one. You seen that, didn't you?
parts of it.
Anyway, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm definitely going to be watching to see what happens with this Maryland case
Yeah.
because I find it very interesting. I do hope that the daughter is not holding anything against her father
Yeah.
for him not getting her.
Yeah.
Um, and furthermore, if the child is with the grandma,
Right.
that's a new
Right.
person that probably gonna go to
Is gonna
jail.
go to jail.
The fact that they were tussling over a phone is so immature. It is, and at this point,
Who is it immature on?
everybody involved.
What it's his phone.
Yeah, it's his phone. However, I'm not gonna get to the point of where I'm just fighting you over a phone. I'm gonna call the police. She won't give me my phone back.
But she got his phone though. So how you gonna call the police?
The little child that was
That's his phone.
I'ma snatch his phone. 911.
Give me your goddamn.
What's your emergency?
That woman gonna lost her mind
You
and she
know
got
that
my phone.
he also probably has another phone.
I don't know.
Wouldn't put it past him because people that make less have more.
Can you go on the internet and do 911 calls?
You can text them. I know that.
Okay, I didn't know that. Technology, boy. The interesting thing.
They text me back when Lily called 911. We was
She
in
called
Chattanooga.
911.
She didn't dial 911, but you know when your phone is locked. I don't know
Oh,
your phone's
and
like
she-
they have
yeah,
the
yeah.
emergency thing. My phone locked and she was just pushing buttons on
Yeah,
it,
and
and
she
she
called.
called and then hung up,
Yeah,
and then they text me.
yeah.
And they was like, "Is everything okay?" Well, that's not very efficient.
It's not.
911.
It's not because if I'm in an emergency, but I guess that's their way of like fishing through the prank calls and the. Because I did that before. You know that
Yeah,
I told you about that.
Yeah, you did. I told them I was like, my child had my phone, and they called and hung up, and they said, "Okay, let us know if you need anything."
Yeah.
Mr. Tigger isn't the male actor; she's the bad guy. I know that you distrust having a hard time with that. It's not. It's not that I have a hard time with that. I'm not gonna make him out to be the bad guy at all because it's his phone. But I'm also I don't want to fight anybody over my things.
Yeah.
I am definitely caring in that nature.
Yeah.
Call the police, especially if I know I haven't done anything wrong.
Yeah.
Call the police.
Well, my thing is,
It's not your phone.
first off, I learned my lesson by going through my other phone. You know,
What do you mean?
my person's phone.
Oh, okay.
And so, yeah, because
Not my other. I'm like,
yeah,
what's
I didn't know what else to call it, but because like
your girlfriend.
yeah,
Okay.
because I was like, she's not my spouse,
She's not.
but
your
I've
girlfriend.
learned my lesson from
Significant other.
significant other from going through their phone because it's a matter of like, hey, if they doing something, it'll come to the light one day, and I'm hoping that I'm long gone before I figure this out.
Yeah.
Call the police with what? Same thing I was asking, but
That child.
he gonna smoke.
I'm saying we
he
know
gonna
he
send
got
smoke
another.
signals.
From the video, he had another phone in his hand.
Did he?
Yeah.
I never would have. Like,
So if you have one phone in your hand, you can still call the police.
yeah. My thing is, I never would have went that far to get my phone back because whatever you're doing with my phone, okay, whatever. If I'm cheating on you and you got my phone, and you finna find out. It is what it is.
I don't know what you feel is worth taking the person's phone and having this big of a tussle, because if there's something in the phone that I feel like is going to be the detriment of our relationship is over regardless.
Yeah, but you know
Because
what?
it's already there. It's already happened.
But you know what? Just thinking about it, it goes back to a part of, and even in our conversation about it, we're seeing examples of it. We're looking at them. Hey, you shouldn't tussle over your phone, but it's like we're also taking Tigger's point and kind of making it null and void because like we're not because we know all of that was an emotional
No,
thing
I get it.
and men aren't supposed to be emotional or anything like that. So it's like but we are human. So
Yeah.
we are emotional beings and it shows differently. And that was just the emotional state that he
Mhm.
did seem both of them were in.
Mhm.
She
I
I
want to
don't get
know.
it.
I also want to know what was in the phone.
It doesn't matter what was in the phone.
No, I'm saying like it does matter to me.
Like
You know how
but I
you be
mean
wanting the unnecessary
yeah, yeah,
details.
yeah.
This is an unnecessary detail.
Good morning.
Good morning, afternoon too. This is an unnecessary detail that I want to know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What was it in his phone that you thought was that you needed to hold the phone?
Right. Because you know somebody's gonna look at that video and somebody looked at that video and say, hey, why he hiding his phone?
Cause it's his.
That's the same it's the same thing as you putting a password on your phone or a
Mhm.
passcode on your phone. Most of the time, like good marriages or good relationships, the spouse knows it or the other person knows what the code is, but out of respect, they're not just sitting up there going through their phone,
Mhm.
you know, just out of respect because it's theirs,
Mhm.
you know. Um, and it's not it's private to them. It's whatever. It's like I'm not going through your bank account.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Type of thing. So it's that thing. But somebody's looking at that video and saying why he just didn't let her get the phone or why he doing all this
I never
to
thought
hide
that.
something.
But access to a personal what's that? Why are we assuming that there's something bad in Mr. Tigger's phone? A negative assumption. But access to a personal device allows a person with ill intentions to take
Oh,
negative
look who it
actions.
is.
Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Like sending private photos to someone from the phone and trying to make it look like revenge corn. Sad we all know this won't end in prosecution. I don't know. I ain't gonna say it's gonna be prosecution from that standpoint of the
Yeah, she
phone,
definitely
but
going to
she's
jail.
going to jail.
If she don't go to jail,
Like she's already in there on this kidnapping charge, and if she don't produce a person, it's gonna be
yeah,
uh a homicide or something of that nature.
she going to jail.
She's going to jail.
As my mama used to say, they gonna put her under the prison.
But this is clearly the dynamic in their relationship. This is not the first time this has happened. There is shared responsibility in this situation. Both of them are wrong, period. Did you see the video from a white girl saying it's a shame this has happened because black people are saying don't have white friends, read the room, girly?
No, I didn't see that
I ain't
video.
see that either. What has told people though don't have white friends is
Ooh,
Nolan. What's his
man,
last
look
name?
at that trend. High five.
Nolan
High
Wells.
five.
Is that his last
yes.
name?
Yes. That whole little situation has had me like, how we don't see this as being fishy.
So okay, catch me up on what happened.
So basically, 4th of July weekend, some friends went on this trip. They was on a boat, and it was white friends and one black guy.
Nolan was the black guy.
Nolan was the black guy, and so everybody came back except Nolan. His phone was found. His body was found in the body of water. I don't know the body of water. They didn't have
They
access
were
to
on
it.
Horn Island.
Yeah, it's like a secluded island or something like that. And so they found his body. I think his phone was not on him or something like that. The kids that came back like erased their social media or not responding to the police. They're not being helpful as to what happened to him, which makes you automatically guilty in my book.
It definitely gives a look of guilt. And I'm going to go back to how Vibe said. So the Maryland police saw her name and had her brought in. She got pulled over in Be on the Lookout. That's why I said I think Mr. Tigger did it. And they saw her tags, pulled her over. And when they pulled her over, they were like, also, you got Maryland police are looking for you. We got to take you in.
Mm-hmm.
So they took her in. The parents found out the friends had the phone when they checked the Life 360. Okay, that's something I didn't know.
man. But it's like, man, you look at this situation, and you're like, first off, it how well do you know your friends?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I think one of the parents of one of the kids are is a judge or
One is a
something like
judge, and
that.
there's also an FBI agent.
And so the
I was
first
like, that's very convenient.
it is, and so the first thing you see them doing is not participating or not going along with
The
things.
friends are saying him staying was his choice. Now we just watched a grown man tussle with his wife over a phone, and y'all expect us to believe a teenager just watch a lot of cold case documentaries, and this sounds like one I've seen before, talking about the Tigger and them. Even the parents have wiped their social media. It's it's all very very weird because why are you wiping your social media of things? I could understand you going through and limiting comments because you don't want the comments, right? But if I don't have anything to hide, why am I wiping my social media
Right,
because someone disappeared? Did you aid in the disappearance?
right. And so my thing is, what I think happened is it might have been an argument
Mhm.
or something. Something happened that was an event,
Mhm.
and in the time of the event, one group of guys said knew what to do.
Mhm.
This black kid probably didn't know exactly what to do,
What if he was the
or he was the
3 against 1?
yeah. It definitely was a 3 against 1 or 2 against whatever. He was by himself
Mhm.
in whatever tussled event, emergency event happened.
Now, what's interesting to me is we started off saying that the Coast Guard wasn't saying anything happened, like any of the friends were cooperating, and then after he's found, they're like, "Oh yeah, they did tell us some information." Which one is it?
So I'm reading this People article as we talk about it.
It says one of the clear mothers is a judge, and she's come out with a statement spinning the story already. I think they are trying to say he joined another group of bad people.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I just read. Is that he decided to join another group. My thing is, if something happens,
Hmm.
and this makes me very very cautious of my kids going somewhere without me and just their friends and no adults that
Hmm.
I know.
How was he was 17,
I think he was in community college. I'm not sure if he was 17, 18,
18.
but I'm
He was 18.
okay. So it's like I want you to come back to me.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
His parents in their interview, his dad
Mm-hmm.
actually said, "We always taught him that if you go with a group, you stay with the group. If you go with five, you come back with five. Do not separate from the group." And I thought about that, so I'm like, that has been ingrained in me from a very early age. Like I remember, even this is in adulthood. You remember when we took my cousin and her mother and father-in-law to the
Yeah,
uh Memorial Day jazz
yeah,
at
yeah.
Piedmont Park? I laugh because we kept doing head counts, and we had a it was nothing but adults with us. There was
Yeah,
no children. We like 1, 2, 3. For we missing two. Where them
yeah.
two at? They be
We-
like, oh, they at the food truck. All right, okay,
Right,
all right. We
but
didn't know where everybody at.
that's a I feel like that's not even a taught thing. That's an ingrained thing.
Yeah, but somebody had to teach it to you for it to
Shit,
be
didn't nobody
ingrained.
have to teach me that. I knew. Like the last thing you want to do is get lost somewhere that you can't be. You know what I'm
But
saying?
we, I've always had a you leave together, you come back together.
Do I have my group?
Going to the club.
I was a safety patrol too, so
Look, going to the club in college, we were definitely we came as a group of 8. We
yeah,
need to know where all 8
yeah.
people are. Even if this girl is going with her boyfriend, we need to collectively know she's
She
going with her
right, right, right,
boyfriend. But that is the one we're gonna let not come back with
right.
us because that was the intention from us leaving the house was he was getting ready with his friends, she was getting ready with her friends. They were going to
They
leave
gonna leave
together.
together, yeah.
But
It's been times where like, I come get the chick, like, where you gonna be after this? I come get you.
hmm
And that's how we link back up.
yeah,
But
but it was always a we need to know where everybody is at all times.
but
There
it's
is no she disappeared.
but it is also different from how we grew up versus I'm assuming how he grew up. Just because we grew up with black people,
hmm
and black people tend to care for black people. Well, when we grew up, you know,
I think that's something that's hard. High vibe.
what she say?
She said, "How did they? But did they teach him how to identify who is your friend?" And the reason I say that that's hard is because I look at school currently, the landscape of it. They call everybody friend at school.
Yeah,
Like, especially elementary schools nowadays. And I know that he's part of that elementary culture being 18 years old.
yeah.
They start off with everybody around you is your friend. When you coming up to the school, the teachers and the principal might not know your name, but they're like, "Hi, friend." So
Hmm.
these kids grow up thinking everybody is their friend, and they have not been taught everybody's not your friend.
Hmm.
So they have to figure it out in real time. Um, what Deshauna say? That's the real question. And did they teach him from the cultural lens that's required for black children? Likely not.
Hmm.
No, it's not diverse at all. It appears that he grew up in or his friends circle is from a um upper middle class white area, and he is the black friend in the area. Why didn't he have his phone? That's the thing today for everyone. Everybody has their phone all the time. Like,
Like people's habits, right?
hmm
Your habits don't change too much over a vacation when you have it,
good
like
morning, D. I
when
didn't
you
see
have
you
your
in here
phone.
this
Good morning.
morning.
So the thing about it is, you're always gonna have you. If you're a person that always have their phone,
hmm
always in their phone, always posting and stuff like that, soon as your habit change, something's wrong.
My my sister in law, Tommy's sister, has enlisted us. Tommy for some reason won't join. I don't know what his problem is. But she has started a Life 360 for us.
Yeah.
Like, me, my mother in law, and my niece are all in it. We know the comings and goings. We might not know exactly where you are, like while you on your way somewhere, but we watching the little car
You
going
know that
down the
girl
street.
ain't your friend. You know she don't got your best interest at heart.
But that's how they were able to find out that the friends had the phone
Yeah.
was because
With
they
the
were
Life
tracking on the Life
360.
360.
Yeah.
Um, but I agree. My mama would be like, she not your friend.
Mm-mm.
But my grandmother was the same way with them.
Yeah.
My grandmother would tell them that's not your friend.
Yeah.
You don't need to be hanging out with her. And a lot of the times as kids, you just think somebody is trying to say that a person is a bad influence
Yeah.
or they just don't like this person. But a lot of times they can clearly see this ain't the one.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you need to
I'm
get
glad,
out while you can.
and it's a lot to do with discernment too.
You can't
Um,
put your children in all white spaces and not teach them situational awareness. It's like that Tamara, the mom sleepover and she died, nothing happened. Yeah.
what?
So there was a sleepover. It happened, I believe it was Cherokee County.
Mm-hmm.
Don't quote me on that though. But up that way.
Yeah.
Um, group of moms got together and had a sleepover. It was like 8 or 9 white moms, one black mom. Black mom dies. Everybody's like, I don't know what happened.
Man, you just gotta be careful the space that you in, man.
hmm
And when you don't feel comfortable, you have to, like, it's like me and my parking,
Yeah,
like,
Tommy always parks.
with exit in mind.
To
How am I
leave.
gonna get out?
Like, I remember it used to make me so mad when we were house hunting because I would be like, just pull in the driveway. He'd be like, no. I'd be like, okay, pull in the driveway aimed out.
No, I don't
He'd be
want to be.
like, no.
No.
So he would park on the street every time in the way that he would be heading back to wherever his next destination is.
Hmm.
If his next destination is to the next house or back to our house,
I'm parking to
he's
leave.
parking to leave.
I don't know why I do that, but it's just that thing, but you have to practice that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You have to practice that discernment of who has your best interest, who can you really trust. Like I feel like I have a good radar on my friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
The ones that I truly considered, like the ones that I actually talk to now, and the ones that I don't talk to as much as I used to,
Mm-hmm.
and the big one that I think about is Map.
Mm-hmm.
I don't talk to Map every day. I don't even talk to Map once a month,
You might talk to Map once a year.
once a year. But I know if I called him, said, "Hey, I need you," on my way.
Map cussed me out the day before we got
Did
married.
he?
He said he ain't cussed me out, but he was like, "I ain't him. You ain't mad at me. Come give me a hug."
But that's my dog, though. And then I think about Reggie.
Mm-hmm.
Reggie was the first person I met at UT.
Mm-hmm.
First person.
You just
And
went in a circle.
yeah. But it's like he's one of them solid dudes. Lance, another one.
Yeah. Remember Kendrick Johnson, who was found dead, rolled up in gym mats in the massacre?
They still don't know what happened with that. That happened like we had first moved down here or something like
I
that.
want to know why we're acting like this person rolled themselves up
Right.
in a gym mat.
I think they sued him, and I don't know how that whole payout went, but I think they sued and won.
I believe so.
But I'm not really sure about that part.
Hey, stop kicking.
She's getting ready like a goat, wasn't it? Anyway, but yeah, I think this situation is sad, and I think a lot of it has to do with not going on a trip that you can't trust the people that you're on the trip with, and there not being any type of love in it. Because like I'm a person that I love my friends. Ain't nothing. I look at them as brothers, and the females as sisters. And nothing I wouldn't do for them. But my best interest, or their best interest, is always at front of mind for me, especially the close ones.
The lawsuit was dismissed this year. Nothing for Johnson family.
That's crazy. That's so crazy because they know something fishy happened, and nobody has.
There's proof that something fishy happened because how did he end up rolled up?
Right, because you can't physically roll yourself in a wrestling mat. Somebody has to do that. Anyway, enough about this sad stuff. I think this next story is one to talk about, and I don't know if a lot of people have even knew about this, but I don't know the girl name. Is Kelly?
Oh, Kelsey.
Kelsey is a record holder now for being the first American woman to roll from California to Hawaii. And it took her 40 days, 43 days?
43 days.
43 days to roll from California to Hawaii, and the trip was amazing.
I think I caught wind of Kelsey rowing around like day 20-ish.
Yeah.
She was popping on my feed before then.
Yeah, but you wasn't like,
But
you was like, who is this white
I was
woman?
like, why is this white lady rowing the boat?
Why is she in the body of water?
Ugh.
Why is she, look, she like, why is this white woman doing white people things?
But she was raising money for a mental health organization. If I'm not mistaken, that was the organization. I don't know the name of it, but that's the cause that she was behind. And she did this solo row. She had Starlink set up on her boat, and she would record a video, at minimum, a video a day, just with the update, showing, what was going on. And she had a GPS tracker on her so that she could know her path that she was going and not just get turned around in the ocean, but also so that she had people stateside in, I believe, Las Vegas.
Yeah.
That was her team. So she would Starlink them her videos using, well, she would send the videos using Starlink, and then they would post them and
Mm.
engage with the people.
Oh, okay.
So and then I got to watch from multiple vantage points her coming into Hawaii, because she came in over by the Hilton, and I believe it was Oahu.
Mm-hmm.
And like that part of the island, like where she came in, it's not a great beach,
Yeah.
but you can kind of go and sit around the edges and stuff. And there were so many people. Her parents flew in to like see her. She's gonna, of course, go back home
Mm-hmm.
after this road, and they're gonna ship her boat back. But she literally has just been out in the middle of the ocean
Yeah.
for 43
She turned the new year
days. Yes.
on the ocean, and the Coast Guard sung "Happy Birthday."
Yeah,
That was cool.
Yeah, they were communicating to her by radio,
Yeah.
and then they were like, "We know it's your birthday coming up." So literally, it was 300 of them on the ship.
Yeah.
They all came out and sang
sang
happy
happy
birthday, so
birthday.
she could audibly hear them
Yeah.
without the thing. But they all sang happy birthday to her, and that's how she found out how many people was, because she was communicating with them on the radio, how many people were on their boat. They were like, "It's a lot more of us over here than it is you." She was like, "I was not expecting you to say 300."
Yeah. Yeah.
But that was the kind of stories that I would have had to have covered in college.
Yeah. But that's pretty cool though, man.
Yeah.
It's something I would never think to do or
Yeah.
never even want to do.
You can go back and look at it, Deshauna. Her socials are you row Kelsey. Like I said, you go Kelsey,
Yeah.
you row Kelsey.
Yeah.
And
You wrote, girl.
and they were they had like, as she was coming in,
Lisa said she saw it, said wow, never watched it.
it just kept popping back up on my feed. That's why. And then after like 5 or 6 days straight of it popping up, I
Yeah.
went to start looking for the
Yeah.
updates.
I'm here now.
But as she was coming into Oahu, the Hilton does a nightly fireworks show,
Yeah.
like every Friday night.
Yeah.
And she was coming in as the fireworks were going
that's
off.
cool.
I was like, well, that was perfect timing. They were just like, we just do this every Friday. She just happened to get here at the
Yeah.
right time.
Works out perfectly.
Yeah.
Look at God.
But-
That's the first thing you say. Look at God.
But it was pretty cool to watch. I was like, oh, she gonna need a bath.
That was man. The first thing I thought about, and this is crazy, is like when she got to her room and like degressed. I was like, what's the first thing she did?
I don't know. I know it ain't sit up in an upright position.
No, absolutely not. I was like, she probably the first thing I would have did was took a shower. That's the very first thing.
Because she was just, she had a little thing that boiled water for her to cleanse it
Yeah.
so that she could use it. She basically had the equivalent of a survival kit for food.
Yeah.
Like everything was just add water.
Yeah. Yeah.
At one point, her boat flipped over and she lost her water supply. So she had to, like, she had no fresh water for eating or drinking until she boiled more.
Yeah.
So,
Somebody talked about me because they came over to me. I was in college. I know exactly who it is. I'm keep it. I was boiling water.
okay, let me finish and then we'll get it.
Right. I was boiling water, and somebody was like, "Man, what you doing with this boiling water?" I was making Kool-Aid. I was like, it purifies the water. I don't trust the water here in
Water
Knoxville.
was terrible in Knoxville.
So I was like, I boiled the water, make some Kool-Aid.
I am.
Literally in the middle of something. What we finna do? Anyway, my first thing, I would have took a shower, and then I would have got some food. The very next thing would have been like, I gotta get some booty. We gotta do it.
I hope it was showered, eating, then sleep. We don't know if she has a significant other.
I'll rub one out.
She probably you could have done that in the ocean.
You think she did?
I don't know. But that could have been done in the
Look,
ocean.
the mind of a boy, the mind of a girl.
I'm like, I'm finna luxuriate on these sheets in this bed. I ain't laid down good and flat. I grew up making Kool-Aid with hot water to dissolve the sugar.
Man.
One of my coworkers said her hot water heater went out, and she was like, "Thank God it's still under warranty, but now I'm finna have to boil water for baths." Pissing me off because she has 2 small kids.
Yeah. Well, I hope her kids are anything like ours. He like cold showers.
I'm telling you, get a massage for sure. Like, sign me up. What hotel we staying in? Hope it's the Ritz.
Get a massage. Cheeks. Let me get them cheeks.
Calm me down.
Look, I got a lot of built up. I'm backed up.
Obviously, we two.
No,
different
I ain't talking
approaches.
about right now.
No, I'm talking about 2 different approaches.
Right. We think of it 2 different ways.
There's 2 different make me feel good. We like, massage would be nice.
Yeah.
I'm like, shoot, Spot, give me a facial, give me a massage.
Shh. I could give you all those things.
Nope.
Right after.
Nope.
Oh man, yeah, that's like that's in that order.
Not even at the top
In
of
that order.
my brain.
Yeah.
But laying down in this bed,
Yeah.
houndless.
Oh, for sure, I would have set it up to have a very comfortable bed.
Washing my butt.
Washing my butt would have been number 1.
Houndless.
Washing my butt would have been number 1 because I wouldn't be starving, but I definitely get some food. But then I'm getting some cheeks out there. We doing it. Go in my bathroom.
Yes.
This man said, I gotta pee. Go in my bathroom. No, like pee on yourself, then, boy.
No, don't encourage that.
But no,
Please
I
don't
think
encourage
her setting out to do that and accomplishing her goal, in record time.
Yeah, she said that she thought it would take her about 60 days, and she was like, once I got to the halfway point and I realized how many days ahead of schedule I was, she was like, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
She kept putting doubt in her own mind. She was like, that's a very woman thing to do. You're clearly exceeding this goal and you're still telling yourself I might not make it.
Yeah. I just think the whole process and everything was beautiful. I'm glad nothing bad happened.
Mm-hmm.
Because doing things like that or you always put yourself at a big risk.
Died.
Yeah.
Doing that same route.
Yeah. So you always put yourself at a big risk on that. But it's just amazing to see. And it was for a fundraiser. I don't know what fund.
Yeah, it was a mental health fundraiser.
A mental health fundraiser. But shout out to her, man. One of the best things to happen. Lily, get down. One of the best things to happen from this past week and that happening. I think that's it for us. The kids got tired now.
She just started dancing in the background.
Okay,
She's over
Lou.
here humming the beat. Huh? Okay, give me
All right, man. So guys, that's gonna do it for our show today, man. I appreciate y'all hanging out with us today. Hey, Talisa.
Yes.
For sure.
What time is it over there?
Right, it's early.
Real early.
I ain't
goodness,
talked
4
to her
hours?
in a minute, so. But man, I appreciate y'all hanging out with us, man. We'll be back Thursday for the members only live. So if you're not a member, join the membership and join us on Thursday night. We ain't really have a name for that, but I be sipping on Thursdays.
I heard Married at First Sight is coming back soon.
Married at First Sight supposedly coming back soon.
Oh, this weekend.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
On Peacock?
14 hours away. Yep, on Peacock.
Wait.
Tomorrow.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna figure that part out.
Tell everybody how
Somebody
old you
said,
are.
"Get it, Lily."
How old are you?
5.
You're what?
5.
You're not 5. How old are you?
5.
You're not 5. How old are you?
I said 4.
Okay, you're 4. And what's your name?
Tommy.
Tommy what?
Tommy tells it.
All right, you tell everybody bye, Tommy.
Bye. See you next week.
That's funny. Man, well, we love you guys. Appreciate it. It's Saturday. Go outside and have some fun. And
She at the car wash.
at the car wash. We out, man. Peace.
Bye, y'all.